Hey guys, it's Kevin again with Mix Coach. Another episode of the Mix Coach Minute brought to you by Mix Coach Member. Check out Mix Coach Member if you want to get into a community of great mixers, great songs, great instruction. Come check us out, MixCoachMember.com. Okay, Saturday I left you with a thought, and we talked about the Led Zeppelin song called When the Levee Breaks, and I'm using that song as an example because my friend mentioned the song to me because we were talking about the bigness of that track. Even though it's probably 20 or 30 years old now, people still strive to have those sort of sounds. And I mentioned in that episode that it was about low track counts or fewer instruments to make bigger sounds, and I want you to try that. Hopefully that's working for you. Another thought I had on the same subject was he said those drums sounded huge, and I'm quoting him here. He said, but here's the thing I noticed is that the drums sounded huge until the guitars came in, and then they pulled the drums down and the reverb down, which made me think that we've covered this before, called the attack principle. This is the perfect example of the attack principle, where the drums are loud and your ear attaches to those drums being loud. And then when the guitars come in, you pull the drums down just a little bit and the guitars get bigger. But at the same time, your ear is still telling you that the drums sound huge again. So this is the attack principle in practice. So use the attack principle to make people's ears hear things as being louder than they are. If you've got a drum intro, or let's just say you have an intro of a song and you need for the intro to sound big, don't just leave it, don't leave the static fader there. This is one of those things that you do want to ride on an intro like this. Let's just say you've got a big drum intro with just drums. Push the drums up a little bit and then slide them back just a little bit as the band comes in. People's ear will go to the drums as being huge and loud, mainly because they're loud, and then they will always associate that with the drums being loud, even though the drums are lower in the course of the song. That's the attack principle. The attack principle simply says that what you hear first you associate as being louder. So when you hear the attack of a bass guitar, it seems louder than it actually is because you heard the attack of it. Your ear adjusts to that as being the loud sound. So anyway, another example of a classic rock and roll song and how the attack principle actually is working even in songs that old. So if you want things to be heard, get the attack of them up a little bit more so that they still sound natural, but the attack, pull the attack up, let your compressors work for you a little bit, and you'll notice that they will seem louder even though they're not necessarily louder. So this is the attack principle as it pertains to Led Zeppelin. So thanks for tuning in for another episode of the Mix Coach Minute, and check out Mix Coach Member. I will talk to you soon. Bye.